Hi, everybody. Welcome back. My name's Elizabeth. I'm here at Goleta Valley Library, and I'm so excited that you've tuned in this afternoon to learn all about the fantastic kits and activities and experiments that those kits will include that are coming soon to the library. We're so excited that we're able to create these kits for you, and we've been looking forward to sharing these exciting projects and activities over the last couple of months. So we can't wait to hear what you think when you check them out, and whenever we're able to resume our in-person programming, we're looking forward to exploring and learning together. So for our last video this afternoon, I wanted to take a moment to highlight a few of the really exciting pieces of technology that are featured in these kits. So rather than doing one final experiment, I wanted to briefly showcase a couple of the really fun gadgets that are going to be in the kits, as well as a few unexpected things you might not necessarily expect to see, but have great STEM tie-ins to these kits as well. So let's go ahead and dive in. I do want to acknowledge that this project is made possible by a grant from the U.S. Institute of Museum and Library Services. So we're very excited to be able to provide this project through their funding. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. So we've touched on a couple of really fun tools so far. One of them was our UV flashlight, which helped us replicate the UV rays coming from the sun in outer space and how astronauts need to wear protective gear to make sure that they are safe when they're in outer space. There are a couple other really fun things that tie into programs too. So related to the sun, we also have some white light binoculars. These are sunoculars. So these allow us to observe eclipses and sunspots, which of course is something we want to use a lot of caution with. So these are recommended for ages 13 and up and use with adult supervision. This is very exciting to be able to actually have a tool that lets us observe the sun. As we know, we're not able to do that with just our bare eyes. So this is really exciting. It's a tool that's included in our kits. Also talking about things that have to do with the sun and outer space. The kits also include an infrared thermometer, and this is something to replicate how scientists are able to measure the temperature of objects that are very far away. So this ties into a fun experiment in the second kit, expanding our senses, that helps us use a tool to measure the temperature of something when we may not be able to see, we not be able to actually access the object, if it's a planet in outer space, or if we maybe think the outside is really hot but the inside is really cold. Scientists have special tools like this one that will help us measure what the temperature of an object is. So this is something that ties into some really fun activities in the kit as well. In outer space, we also have a lot of magnetic fields. So there's great information in that binder that comes with your kit that talks about the science behind magnetic fields. It's phenomenal. It's really amazing and fascinating. So to get a little bit of hands-on, firsthand experience with magnets and how that relates to outer space, the kits also include this amazing, it's magnetic science kit, and it's, I believe 33 experiments all contained within this kit. So this has a guide inside, it has all of the different pieces that you need to discover more about magnetism and magnets and how magnetic fields work in outer space. This is awesome. So that's included in the kits as well. Moving on, there are a couple of really neat tools that I am so excited to share with you. One of them is this pair of binoculars. So when we are outside at night, if we want to see objects that are really far away, or during the daytime as well, but this can be great for when you're outside and you see something in the sky that you want to take a better look at. This is great for viewing objects that we see in the night sky. So this is a pair of very strong binoculars that ties into a number of experiments that talk about how we can view the stars, how we can view the moon, and it is just awesome for expanding our senses and helping us see farther than we could see with just our plain eyes. So this is great. But it's not as powerful as something that I'm really excited to share with you next that comes in the kits. So your kits also do include a telescope. And this is something that's so fun for viewing stars throughout the year and for taking a look at the night sky and being able to see, planets and stars and all of the amazing things that are visible through a telescope. So this is fantastic. It does come with this great tool. It's a star target. It's a star finder. It's a constellation and celestial object finder. This comes in your kit as well to help you, guide what you're looking for in the sky when you use your telescope and you use your binoculars. This will help you be able to hone in on certain objects that you want to be able to view in particular. So this is a great tool to help you find your way around the night sky. So we have those two. They're so fun. I'm so excited to share these with you. And we're so grateful for this opportunity to be able to share these activities and to be able to build your interest in STEM concepts and to get everybody, excited about collaborating and learning more about STEM concepts in the world around us through these space-themed projects. We're so excited. So finally, I wanted to end on a couple of things you may not expect to see in a NASA STEM kit, which makes it all the more fun that you might not expect to see these things. So in the second kit, the Be a NASA Detective Kit, there is a whole section on how art ties in to space and learning about space and what we see when we are able to expand our senses through technology and see farther into the universe. And so there are a couple of art modules and art experiments and activities that you can do in these kits. And so we do have some art supplies that are included in the kits as well, some beautiful colored pencils and some guided exercises to help you use art to explore the universe and to look at how beautiful everything looks when you're able to see deeper into the universe, all those amazing colors and all the beautiful things that are showcased through these projects. So there are some art supplies, and if you maybe don't feel like STEM is the subject area that interests you the most, we do have art in there as well. And you might find, I really do have an interest in STEM and learning about space, if art is something that you're interested in already. So we're excited to maybe share a new subject, or if you don't feel like you're very strong with art, if that's not the subject that's the strongest for you, you really like science and STEM concepts, but you discover that you're able to use art to explore these STEM concepts and these space-themed kits through art, you might find that art ties into. I love that these kits just bring everything together. It's fantastic. So finally, on that note, I wanted to share that these kits also do include books, and these are great books for all ages. Some of them are stories you might know already. Some of them might be brand new to you. And some of them are interactive. So this book, it's a shine a light book. So as you look through the pages, there are various spots where you can hold the page to light and you can reveal hidden images about the earth in this book, which is so interactive and very engaging and fun. So this kit, all of the kits also include, we have a total of 8 different titles that are included in these kits too, to bring in reading, to bring in literature, storytelling, to really round out all of the different subjects that are covered in these kits. So there's truly something for everyone, and we're really excited to share these with you. So thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. I know we've shared a lot of really fun, exciting experiments with you. We can't wait to do them together during one of our future in-person programs. And in the meantime, we hope you enjoy checking out the kits as soon as they're available from the libraries and exploring on your own. And we look forward to having you come back and tell us everything that you learn and everything that you're able to explore through these kits. So thank you again for tuning in, everybody. If you wouldn't mind completing our survey, we would love to hear your thoughts and your feedback on these kits and on these programs this afternoon. The link to participate in the surveys will be posted in the description box below. So if you wouldn't mind taking a few moments, it's a brief survey. We would love to hear if you're interested in these kits, if you've learned anything by attending our programs this afternoon. We highly value your feedback. We would love to hear whatever your thoughts may be. All of your input is anonymous. And then after you complete the survey, you'll be redirected to a separate page where you can fill in your information to be entered to win an Amazon gift card sponsored by the Friends of the Goleta Valley Library, kindly donated by our Friends group here at the library. Thank you so much for watching our videos this afternoon, everybody. If you have any questions about these and you're interested in checking them out, feel free to contact us via phone or email. Hop on over to goletavalleylibrary.org for all of our contact information. Thanks again, everybody. We look forward to sharing these kits with you, and we hope that you enjoy checking them out and reaching for the stars. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.